My day number 4 on the Camino del Norte. Very challenging day, both mentally and physically. A mix of highs and lows, rain and heat, getting lost, feeling lonely and unsafe at times. Very tired and jet lagged. Will I even make it? And now I'm walking all by myself in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, where am I? With this beautiful view, I decided to say good morning. My day 4, didn't sleep much. I fell asleep instantly at 11 p.m. local time, but I woke up at 2 and maybe I fell asleep for another hour in the morning, closer to 5, and then I woke up. So I really have trouble sleeping, which does not help. Today I have 25 kilometers to go. It's not raining yet. It's supposed to drizzle the entire day until like 3. But I'm gonna pass some beautiful beaches today, and I really hope to stop and enjoy the beach for a little bit. I really hope so. So let's pray it doesn't really rain too much today. I'm tired, but happy, as always. Let's do this. Feeling optimistic. I can do this. Here I see the mountains. Oh, the mountains. And this is where I came from. And here I see the sea. Oh, the sea. 2 in 1. Yes, I look tired. Don't mind my face. Look at this. And on the other side, it's the mountains. And that sound is coming from that cow. The video does not justify the beauty, the real beauty. You have to see it. It's beautiful. And with this beautiful view, I can tell you if it's possible to get lost on the Camino. Yes, it is possible. I mean, the trail is very well marked, but sometimes it does get confusing because there is different ways. So basically you have to follow the arrows, like the signs, and you have to check on the app as well. Not on Google Maps, because if you just put like walking towards your destination, like let's say towards your next hostel, it's going to give you an alternative route. Because Camino, sometimes you make a detour just to go see a certain church, for example, because traditionally it's a religious pilgrimage. So it's different from Google Maps. And yes, sometimes when you're like totally in your thoughts, like it happened to me a few times, when you're completely zoned out, you just tend to wander off and go the wrong direction. Like yesterday it was raining, I was looking down, hiding in my poncho, and I didn't even notice how I went the wrong way. I realized when I looked around and I didn't see people who were following me before. So I realized that I went the wrong way. The mountains. I'm getting higher and higher, and the views are getting better and better. See how high I am? Just to let you know, I came from there. I passed that castle or whatever it is in the morning. Climbed all this way. Whew. Look at this guy. How handsome he is. You're so handsome. Okay, so before I climbed all the way up, and now I have to go all the way down there. That's the Camino. Up and down, up and down. Run on the sand. This weather. Spent a lot of time at the beach, and now like everybody passed. I saw people passing, then I stopped at a cafe for a coffee and I had my lunch, some baguette with prosciutto, not prosciutto, jamon, oh prosciutto, and now I don't see anybody. I haven't seen anybody in like an hour. And yes, when you're walking with somebody or you see somebody from time to time, you get used to it and it's like you feel safe. And now I was walking through the town alone, and some moments you don't feel very safe. Some people look a little sketchy, and you obviously question yourself, am I going in the right direction? You have to constantly check the map, and especially the signs were very confusing. Sometimes they put the yellow arrows, like the little hostels, they put arrows that lead towards the hostel, but it's confusing. Tonight I'm staying at a hotel in a private room, and hopefully I'm gonna sleep well. Finally, I need sleep. I need some sleep. Hopefully. And tomorrow it's back to albergue. So there's different caminos, different routes of Camino de Santiago. So I'm doing not the most popular one. The most popular one is Camino Francés. I'm doing Camino Norte, which is next to the coast, by the coast. But I'm thinking of switching my Camino. At some point, there is a chance to switch for Camino Primitivo, which is 300 something kilometers, and it goes through the mountains. It's gonna be more challenging than what I'm doing now, but I really love the mountains, and I think I would prefer, I mean, I've seen the water, I've seen the coast, and I would prefer to be in the mountains like this, and even bigger than by the water, I think. So, but for that I would need walking sticks. It's really difficult to walk without walking sticks. Sometimes you really need them. It's doable, but it's much easier and you can go faster. And I would need to totally I would need to I would need to redo my bag. I would need to get some stuff out and get rid of it, because it's gonna be difficult. Although today I'm wearing everything, like all the warm stuff, because I was by the coast and it was very cold, very windy. So I'm wearing my long sleeve shirt, fleece thing, and my jacket. The bag is much better. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm just enjoying the scenery. Sometimes I'm asking, why do we have to go so high up? Why can't we just go like down there? We're going there. Like, why do we have to climb all the way? I came from, I don't even know, like somewhere there. Imagine all this way. I passed through this town and climbed all the way up here. Like, and you know why? Because this is a Camino de Santiago, and to pass by this church, because originally that was a religious pilgrimage. And then you see this, and you're like, hell yeah, it was worth it. It's so weird when you're walking with someone and you already used to be like with someone, or always see somebody, and now I'm walking all by myself in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, where am I? Like, where am I? Am I the only pilgrim left? Like, where is everybody? Now I want to see somebody. At least one pilgrim. And I just got lost, so I just went the wrong way. Now looking back at this day and editing those videos from the comfort of my home, I do not recall how difficult and how challenging this day was, because only the good memories stuck with me. But you can clearly tell how exhausted I am, how I'm still adjusting, how I'm still trying to figure it out, how this Camino experience is still new, fresh, and unfamiliar and unpredictable. I do remember though that the last part of the day was very difficult because of a lot of ups and downs. This is the day when I start having problems with my feet. Besides, the last few hours I'm walking all alone. I went the wrong way a few times, and although I have a Camino app with the map and I have a hotel reservation for tonight, so there is no rush, but you still can't help but get this feeling of being left behind and being totally alone. Also, walking alone in the middle of nowhere along the road with passing cars made me remember all the questions that my friends had asked me before I left for my Camino, like, aren't you scared to be kidnapped? But at the end of the day, I made it to my hotel. I met a very lovely lady from my home country that we are now friends with. I'm not giving up. And hey, there is another day tomorrow.